Fox 40 is your local election headquarters, and one of the key issues for voters this election cycle has been abortion rights. So in November, 10 states will vote on measures to expand or protect abortion access. Among them is a neighboring state, Nevada. This weekend, Maggie Krell, a Democratic candidate for the Assembly in District 6 here in the Sacramento area, will be loading up 3 busloads of volunteers to head to Reno. There, they will be campaigning in favor of a ballot measure that would enshrine the right to abortion in Nevada's constitution. Maggie Krell joining us now here on Fox 40. Thanks for giving us some time, not only campaigning for the Assembly District here in Sacramento, but also heading out of state. And I know this is something that we've been communicating about this for quite some time. And I want to point out for some of our viewers at home, they might be going, wait a minute. You're campaigning here for a seat, but you're heading to Reno. Your seat has been a safe Dem seat for the past 10 years. You have a Republican challenger. We'll talk about that in a minute. But why did you decide to take, this trip over to Reno and campaign there for this?
Sure. Thanks for asking. Thanks for having me on the show. I think this is the most important thing that I can be doing to make a difference with my time and my resources. And it's that simple. That's why I'm doing it. I'll give you just a little bit of context in terms of my career. I was general counsel at Planned Parenthood for 4 years while Donald Trump was president of the United States. It was a very hostile federal environment. We had to fight tooth and nail just to keep our clinics open, even in California. Since then, because of Trump's Supreme Court, Roe versus Wade was overturned, which abrogated the federal constitutional right to abortion. California was one of the first states to pass a constitutional amendment protecting abortion in our state. And as you mentioned, 10 other states are attempting to do something similar right now. Because of the way the Supreme Court ruled, this is state by state. In states where abortion is banned, there's been dangerous and even devastating consequences for women seeking health care. And what we can do is protect as many women in as many states as we can, and Nevada's a neighbor. And so this just really was a through line for me for my career. I had a chance to run a campaign there, and that's what we're doing.
And we'll get into this in a minute, because at one point in your career, you worked under the current Democratic candidate, current Vice President Kamala Harris, former Attorney General. So we'll get to that in a minute. But the politics in Nevada are different, and that state's going to be a lot closer. And this issue on the ballot is expected to drive voters out. And this is not your first time traveling to Nevada, right?
Right.
So tell us, when you go over there and you're bringing these volunteers, what's the plan once you get there?
Right. Well, as you said, we're bringing 3 busloads of volunteers. We're leaving bright and early Sunday morning. It's a really fun group of people. I've got 50, teenagers. I've got, older folks who have campaigned before, new activists. Just people are excited and enthusiastic to be part of something and have a chance to really make a difference. And I want to make sure we're not just making a difference in Nevada, but, we're making a difference for the young people to really have a voice in this election and realize that what they're doing matters. So when we get there, we'll be meeting with volunteers from Nevadans for Reproductive Freedom. That's the coalition running the ballot initiative. And we'll be working with them on canvassing, going door to door to talk to voters about why this is important. I certainly expect it to help Kamala Harris for president. I mean, that is a battleground state. The ballot measure is polling really well. And if you come out to vote for abortion rights, you're not going to vote for Donald Trump.
So let's drill down on a statistic here, which I found interesting. This was in a Chronicle article that was talking about your trip this week and what your push is going to be once you get there. And there was a stat from the Guttmacher Institute, and that's a nonprofit research organization that supports reproductive health. So a lot of folks might be watching this interview and going, okay, we've enshrined abortion rights and reproductive rights in our Constitution, so it's a state's issue. So here in California, I mean, we have people from other states coming here. But I found this statistic interesting because last year it says 356 Californians obtained abortions outside of the state last year, and that's up slightly from 2020 and 2019. So there are women who actually seek these treatments outside the state of California.
That's right. I mean, even in California, there are some limits on procedures because, I mean, first of all, there are kind of healthcare deserts where we lack access. We also have a provider shortage here in California. So there are occasions in specific circumstances where people actually do have to leave California. But more common is people coming to California.
So how long are you staying there?
In Nevada?
Yes.
Oh, it's a long day trip.
Okay.
It's a 12, 14-hour day.
Wow.
We're leaving at 8 a.m. and hopefully we'll be back by 8 p.m.
So take us back to your time working for Kamala Harris. What was she like?
Kamala Harris was an incredible attorney general. Yes, I had the privilege of working for her for 6 years while she was the head of our California Department of Justice. I was her lead on prosecuting sex trafficking cases. That was something she really focused on. She was, really inspiring to be around and to work around. She expanded the footprint of our office. I haven't seen anyone else focus on, prosecuting human trafficking the way she did, prosecuting transnational gangs the way she did. And she really did a great job building these alliances among other law enforcement. I mean, it wasn't enough to just kind of take out street level dealers. She wanted to get into the cartel. She wanted us working across not just state lines, but territories. We were working with El Salvador. We were working with authorities in Mexico. We were trying to really gut the transnational criminal organizations.
All right, so before we wrap up this conversation, and also our viewers at home, you're sporting the shirt too.
Yes.
That's the crew will be wearing this weekend. But I also want to give you the opportunity because everyone has their ballots. Voting is starting right now. And as I said, statistics have showed, and if we look at voter registration and just trends from past elections, your seat that you're running for, it came open because we played a little bit of the deck chairs, got moved. Kevin McCarty, who has been in the assembly, decided to run for Sacramento mayor. So that's why the seat is now open, has gone Democratic for the past 10 years. But what's going to be something that you want to work on if you're elected to the assembly? Definitely.
And I don't take it for granted. If I'm elected, it will be an honor and a privilege to serve as the assembly member for District 6. It's something I'm so excited about and I've been working hard on for over a year. I want to work on access to healthcare issues, as we've talked about, the contraceptive deserts, the other, not just abortion care, but other types of healthcare, mental health care, addiction treatment. I also want to work on services and prevention for victims and survivors of crime. I've done a lot of work prosecuting sex trafficking cases, but also working directly with survivors who long after we put the suspects in prison are still suffering and not getting the care and the assistance that they need to rebuild their lives. So I want to work on that as well.
And we don't see a lot of bipartisanship nowadays, really at the federal level, but even at the state level with the supermajorities in the state house. But that really has been an issue working in terms of sex crimes and working with victims as well, where you've seen Republicans and Democrats coming together in the legislature and Governor Newsom signing a bill, that was backed by a Republican.
That's right. I mean, I think, there's always opportunities to work together, to do the right thing, to listen to everyone and just, accomplish as much as we can.
All right, Maggie Crowell, we appreciate you giving us some time. We know you're busy, not only out campaigning for your race here in Sacramento, but planning this bus tour to Reno, Nevada. Safe travels as you head out this weekend. Appreciate you giving us some time.
Thank you so much. Very excited about it.
We'll talk soon.